My phone recorded everything while I was unconscious at Thanksgiving, and my aunt said, "We're not calling 911, she can lie there." I'm diabetic, type 1 since I was 7 years old. My whole family knows this. I wear a medical alert bracelet, carry glucose tablets everywhere, and I'm super careful about checking my blood sugar before meals. Thanksgiving at my Aunt Linda's house is always chaotic, like 30 people crammed into her living room, kids running around screaming, football on TV at max volume. I got there around 2 in the afternoon and immediately tested my blood sugar in the bathroom. It was a little low, 65, but nothing scary. I ate some crackers and figured I'd be fine once dinner was ready. Dinner got delayed because the turkey wasn't cooking fast enough. Aunt Linda kept opening the oven to check it, which just made it take longer. By 5 o'clock, I was feeling shaky. I tested again and my blood sugar had dropped to 50. That's when you start getting dizzy and confused. I went to find my purse where I keep my glucose tablets, but I couldn't remember where I put it. I asked my cousin Jamie if she'd seen my bag. She was on her phone and just shrugged without looking up. I started searching through the pile of coats by the door, getting more panicked. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely unzip the jackets. That's the last thing I remember clearly. Apparently, I collapsed right there in the hallway. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed with an IV in my arm. My mom was sitting next to me crying. The doctor said my blood sugar had dropped to 32, and I'd been unconscious for almost 20 minutes before the ambulance arrived. I could have died. My mom kept saying she had no idea I'd collapsed, that nobody told her until way later. Here's where it gets insane. My phone had been in my jacket pocket, and when I fell, I must have landed on it weird because it started voice recording. I didn't even know this was possible, but apparently if you press the side buttons a certain way, it activates voice memos. 2 days after I got home from the hospital, I was going through my phone and found this recording. It was 23 minutes long, time-stamped from Thanksgiving Day. I almost deleted it, but something made me press play. The first minute was just muffled sounds and people talking in the background. Then I heard my cousin Jamie's voice saying, "Oh my God, she's on the floor. Is she breathing?" My Aunt Linda's voice came next, way too calm. "She's fine, she's just being dramatic. You know how she is about her diabetes." Then I heard my Uncle Rick say, "Linda, she's not moving, we should call 911. And that's when my aunt said it. "We're not calling 911. She can lie there. I'm not paying for an ambulance because she didn't eat enough crackers. Let her sleep it off." I sat there frozen, listening to my own family argue over my unconscious body. My cousin Jamie kept insisting something was really wrong. My Uncle Rick was saying I looked blue, but Aunt Linda refused to let anyone call for help. She said I was probably faking it for attention and that I'd ruined enough Thanksgivings with my diabetes drama. For 8 minutes, I just laid there while people stepped over me to get to the kitchen. I could hear them laughing about the football game. Someone made a joke about me being the real turkey. Finally, my mom's voice came through asking where I was. Jamie told her I was in the hallway and I heard my mom scream. She immediately called 911 while Aunt Linda tried to stop her, saying it was a waste of money and that I was fine. The paramedics showed up 6 minutes later. The recording picked up everything. Them checking my vitals, saying my blood sugar was dangerously low, Aunt Linda telling them I was exaggerating. I saved that recording and sent it to my entire family group chat with a message, in case anyone wondered why I'm never coming to Thanksgiving again. My phone blew up within minutes. Half the family was calling Aunt Linda a monster. The other half was making excuses, saying she panicked or didn't understand how serious it was. My mom stopped speaking to her completely. My Uncle Rick apologized and said he should have called 911 anyway. Aunt Linda tried to defend herself, claiming she thought I was having a panic attack, not a diabetic emergency. But the recording didn't lie. She literally said let her lie there, that I was being dramatic, that I'd ruined enough holidays. Last week, she texted me asking if we could move past this. Said family is supposed to forgive each other. I sent her the recording again and blocked her number. Some things you don't get to move past.